Greetings, preachings, time for PrestigeJust teachings. Ooh, really? Yes, really. How you guys doing today? I'm doing a-okay. A lot more better. I find that the more that I work on my energy, the more that I work on myself, the more that I pay attention to what I see fit instead of what I don't see fit, that the more things present themselves, survival of the fittest, right? So either way, I asked spirit guides really quick, like what the tone of the day is, how the day is going to be today, and what's going on. And it looks like the energy of the read is Eight of Swords, right? So Eight of Swords is the energy of the read, and I see somebody who is stuck with their mind. Like, communication is key, and this communication isn't flowing thoroughly through. I see that this person is binded, right? But they're grounded. And having said that, they're able to untie their own selves. They chose to keep themselves in this mind discombobulation, and the crow on the top is your spirit guides waiting for you to hold your truth. Like the Ace of Swords is what I'm seeing there. Like, speak your truth, right? But either way, what I'm seeing with this is that's done. The cycle's being closed, and now you're working on evolving. You're working on your peace, connecting and being in balance with your inner yin and yang, the peace, the divine being in you. You are spending a lot more time in nurture, learning to nurture your nature. And you are looking from a higher perspective. You are learning more about your ancestors and the angelic and the celestial beings. You are walking through with loyalty and honor, and walking through with your sovereignty, right? The world is changing, and it is turning. The world is turning. It's turning into your favor, because spirit guides are here to set the balance. Temperance, you could be a Sagittarius such as myself. It looks like somebody utilizing all of their gifts and putting it in their cauldron, right? But the cauldron is their faith, right? Rise of the Phoenix, right? So somebody like concocting their own, like you're working on your own to open your own crown chakra, to have your own wings open and rise so that you're able to go onto the horizon type of thing, right? That's the energy of the read. Whew, that's a lot of read. And the first card that I pulled was Four of Wands. So what I've seen with this is like a celebratory home. So this could speak of matters of the home. It could speak of things going forward in the home, but it also could speak of fruition in the home. I'm seeing that this person is grounded. They're having a party. They're happy. They're grounded. They're holding their wreath, their garland, and they're excited. So maybe there's going to be a message in the home. Maybe a twin flame is going to come by. Maybe you're going to get communication from a loved one, right? Because this means a divine union. 1111, sent from heaven, right? And but I'm not seeing it exactly with communication with a person. I'm seeing it with communication with your spirit guides. I'm seeing it with communication with you, because you're just working on reaping what you sow. You're working on all of your, this is known as the abundant single lady, abundant lady. Like, you worked on all of your gems, you were working hard, and now you're seeing the fruition grow. You're seeing it happen. You're seeing the balance, you're seeing the beam. You're working on what is and what isn't. You're working on the heart of the matter of the situations. You're working on your material, you're working on your foundation, you're working on your spiritual growth, right? And having said that, the next card was Hanged One. So you are no longer in this. You are no longer in this energy, this Hanged One energy. Because the other day I was looking at the cards, and this Hanged One was upright, enlightened, right? I didn't post it though. But basically, this is what they want to see. And maybe an air sign or somebody is argumentative. Like, they're just like, but you could look at it as that people are arguing and trying to, like, they have an issue with you just hanging out, being a single abundant male or lady, just chilling with your family, with your loved ones, or whatever the case is, right? And the communication, waiting on your communication from your spirit guides, and it's a celebratory feeling, right? But I'm seeing this as spirit guides and maybe new messages coming in and cutting down the tie. They're severing the tie. They're severing the tie. And once you get cut down, you know, you hit your head, you really know what's really going on. And what happens is you realize that you're in boss mode. You're in boss mode. You're an emperor. You, when you think of the card, you're thinking of, sorry, there's page, princess, prince, like, it goes up in ranks type of thing. Emperor is boss mode. Emperor is one who owns a whole bunch. Like, emperor is the divine counterpart to empress, right? So having said that, the empress isn't here. I'm seeing emperor, that you've surpassed the empress stage. Like, you, a lot of you may be single. A lot of you may be ready to mingle, and spirit guides is telling you yes, like you are working on your knowledge, you're working on key, right? And you're moving forward. You're moving forward. You're moving forward with your own ambition. You are, you're using the good and the bad, right? The good and the bad, the duality, the dark, the contrast and the light, right? What? You're working on your own contingent. I have no idea what the fuck that means. I'm gonna have to look up contingent. But 7, and when I looked at Chariot, for some reason I seen Christ. So I'm seeing them, the Emperor. You're bossing up because God puts you on that pedestal, and when God puts you on a pedestal, nobody can knock you off that pedestal. Let me help you understand that. Just because somebody hates on you, just because somebody doesn't want you to be in that position, just because somebody wants to be in your position, it doesn't mean anything. Okay, it doesn't mean that all of a sudden that they're gonna take your position, because there's no such thing of that solution. You understand? Because what was gifted to you was gifted from the Most High. All right. And having said that, seeing He's the Most High, He is giving you gifts that is bringing you up to that equal vibration of being high and almighty. You understand? So you're being gifted, like something, just you're being gifted something. Page of Pentacles. You're holding on to this. You see, you got the goat. You are the goat. You wear the boots. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. But one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Do, 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 do. Right? And like, what came right after was lovers. Man, there is a divine union, a divine counterpart here that is from the fate. Right from the fate. Like, you manifested this person, you've been wishing and hoping and praying. I'm sorry, spirit guys are killing me. The burning bush. The burning bush. Adam and Eve, right? The fruit of all life. But the thing about it is, like, you have always been, both of you, like, it doesn't matter, like, this, I'm seeing a female energy, but it could definitely be male. I'm seeing both female and both male energies, right? So it's whatever energy that you're embodying at that time, because energy is constant and it changes, right? So switch the roles to whom it fits, right? But what I'm seeing is this love can surpass mountains. So I'm seeing that this snake is right there, and it's right by the hole, right? And it's not, I remember it was the serpent that spoke to Eve, right? That set everything into balance, off balance for women, right? Matriarchs in here, right? But one thing I realize is both of these divine counterparts have their fate in God, and they're the Most High, and their spirit guides. They're looking up for illumination. They're looking up, right? For elevation. They're looking for it. Redemption is here. It's here. And you're going to get a message to infinity and beyond.